So sometimes in your program you want to store values and retrieve values very fast. Okay, and we don't want that lag of searching or checking a value. In that case, you use hash set and hash maps. Okay. Now hash set and hash map, what they do is they are going to take you whatever value you want to. Let's say you want to store, they are going to take that value. They are going to convert with them with hashing functions, and they are going to store it. So basically, what hash set and hash maps are used for, they are going to be used in cases where you want that the searching time is of one order of one. Okay. So how you do it? Hash set and hash maps. So whenever you are creating a hash set, you are going to say hash set, and then you are going to say integer or whatever you want to say, double, float, char, whatever. But whenever you are writing, write the first letter capital because that's how classes are denoted in Java. You will say set equals new hash set. Okay. Then you can say set dot. You have multiple functions like add, remove, contains two character, two arrays, and stream dot to array like this. And yeah, basically you have only two three things. Like first one is the add function, and let's say four, set dot add, let's say five, set dot add, let's say six, and set dot add, let's say again five. Okay. Now, what you can check is you can debug, either you can debug the set. So you will say like debug set to check what are the values in it, and then you can say out dot println or set dot size. Okay, you will say out dot println set dot contains, it says sets, and out dot println set dot contains, let's say 10. Okay. So we are going to check what are the values for this. Okay. So let's run it. Let's run it. So obviously it's going to ask me for the first input because of this here. And because I have created this solve function separately and then I am running it inside the main. So we are going to pass one and we are going to see that these are the things. Now you can see it's not carrying any duplicates. So that's the specialty of hashtags is that they don't store duplicates. So in case you want to find unique values in the arrays, it can be used. Number of unique values. It's going to give you size. Okay. Then there are you can say true. Why? Because it does contain six, and false because it does not contain 10. So that's for your hash set. Now you will have hash map. This much is enough. This much is enough for you. So let's say the first one you are saying string, and then you are saying integer. When you would say map, then you would say new map, new hash map. So in map, you generally have map dot put. Let's say I'll put Anuj, comma 5. Then you have map dot put. And similarly, as sets, it does not carry any duplicates. However, let's say x, y, z, comma 3. Now, if I say map dot put, I'll say Anuj, yeah, and let's say it's 10. So, what do you think what's going to happen? This Anuj firstly stored 5, then this Anuj stores 10. So, what happens is that value of Anuj, that's the 5 is going to override, it's going to change to 10. Okay. So that's how maps work. Then they change the original value if it does exist, and if that thing does not exist, it's going to create a new entry. Great. Now we are going to see a map.get, let's say Anuj. Okay. Map.get. It's going to have an integer value. So I'm going to store it here. Great. Now there is a chance that it will be map not. There's another function that is map.get or default. What it does is that uh, if the value for Anuj that says not Anuj that says I will pass Sam, and if value for Sam exists, it's going to give that, and if it does not, it's going to give the default value. Let's say the default value I said 0. So it's going to give 0 if Sam does not exist. And if Sam does exist, it's going to give the value that's associated with Sam. Okay. So this is it. And there are other things, other few functions like size also. You can check size, but size is not generally used. Clear clone, you can have like contains key. There's one more thing that is your key set. Let's say when you want to create a you can say kind of set of your keys. Okay, that's when your key set is used. And map dot uh, values. So it's going to give you all the values. Map dot you can say contains key. Contains key. So you can pass the key, and map dot contains value. It will check the value for it. So yeah, this much is enough to get started with hashets and hash map. Mm. If you want to know them, you can know them and use them in your programs. Now, here you can see that I have added values like 4, 5, 6. These were in order. But in sets, if I add sets generally don't store values in any order. It's a random. So what to do if we want to store values in, let's say, ascending order? So in that case, you can use tree sets. Oh, ordered sets and maps. What are these? These are called tree sets, tree set, and tree map. It's same like the way we created tree set or the normal set. Functions are completely same. There is nothing different. And tree map, that's a string, comma, integers, map equals new tree map. Yeah. Functions are completely same. Just the change is that it's going to store values in ordered format, like the smaller value the first and then the last value. I think so. There is something which is like we can pass like collections dot reverse order also. Yeah. So we can pass collection dot reverse order to reverse order from descend for by default it's ascending order. You can change it to descending order also. Good. So collection dot reverse order is kind of comparator which you can pass in any like collection which is going to reverse the order if it is ordered. Okay. Yeah. We are going to again see this collections dot reverse in the priority queue video. So do watch it. Okay. So yeah, that's all for your unordered and ordered sets and maps. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel and share with your friends and Do leave your comments. It's going to give me some review about how I am doing on this channel. Okay. And yeah, thank you for watching and